How you doing, me old cock sparrows? I'm doing a Rusty Skull Stars production video, handheld in the raw. Well, I'm not going to be in the raw, but you know, I'm just going to do it as amateur as I can to match Rusty's great camera work. Alright, Rust, how you doing? Alright. Alright, it's here. The pallet. Now, that's enough of me. Now, some of this is the pallet, and what you can see in the background there is what I already had. Now, I'll tell you the story. It didn't all arrive on one pallet, because quite a few of them had been flung off the pallet and were right at the other end of the lorry. I was the last delivery, second to last delivery. So a couple of the Ariannes were strewn quite a long way from the pallet. Now, the thing that obviously I was most interested in from this lot, and as I'm sure the other interested parties were the Turbomaster U5096s. Fortunately, they were still on the pallet. Now, I've already got my hopes set fairly low, relatively low. Now, on a lot of these, it says range 4 or graded, and I've just noticed on this one, near new. So they're not all going to be factory fresh, lovely cleaners. But if I just get one of each example, I'll be more than happy. What I am quite happy, I didn't see in the photos, is this Aria. I'm really glad to get an Aria, so that's one ticked off the list. There'll be something. Oh, you see, slightly ripped debris there. There'll be little things wrong, but they should all be working. I noticed on one of the Morphy Richards, or it could have been, there's a Rowenta somewhere, could have been the Rowenta, it said on the box Rusty Tube, which is fine. Speaking of Rusty, now I did say to Rusty's, at the time of making this video, if I've got time I'll do it at the end. He's just done a video showing what you get when you buy a new car. So behind those Astonish car cleaning products, there's a BMW bag, so I was going to have a quick look in that. So I'll do that right at the end of the video, so you vacuum enthusiasts won't have to see that if you don't want to. Here's what I've already got, you see. I started sorting them. I didn't realise how big the pallet would be. What was I thinking? I was just thinking they'd come on the pallet. Obviously, the seller hadn't even secured the pallet properly. I thought they'd just come on the pallet. I'd be able to just wheel the pallet into the middle of the space I've cleared, which is about half the garage nearly, and all will be fine and dandy. But I had to hand carry most of these. The poor bloke delivering them could hardly walk. This is also pleased about. This is much more new and Chinese. A Hoover Freespace. I think it's a bagged one, this. So I'm pretty pleased about that. Some Alpinas. Oh, there's different Alpinas, because that's a red one, so good. Because I've got two green ones, so that's a red Alpina. And I think there's a white one somewhere. There's also a couple of Goblin Aztecs. That Rowenta. I think there might be a couple of Rowentas. An LG. I'm not really interested in these, but I'll do videos. There's a Morphy Richards Vinto Whisper. You see, I think they'll all be unused, but it's, you know, that is definitely unused. It was these couple of the Hoover Lifetimes that were flung right across. You know, I just think a little bit of a buff and polish. I would say these, so far, I've not delved right in, this is going to take me weeks. I would say that some of these are in the sort of condition I get from, you know, one of my regular suppliers, you know the one. There's, I think, a couple of Jet washes, but I think only one. Oh crikey, they're all behind me. Oh, that's a Daewoo. That'll be the Daewoo. There's more, so I'll certainly be offering up some Lifetimes for sale, definitely, and probably at least one of the Morphy Richards. I will be keeping two of the Turbomasters. Now, looking at these, obviously they're very old, looking at these boxes, this one unless it's been opened at the bottom, but this one looks still factory sealed, as does that one. This one's been taped, and this one is open, and it's been out because I can see the handle the wrong way up. Now I'm definitely keeping 2 Turbomasters. This is why I bought this lot, and I didn't see them at first. I only saw the Ariannes at first and thought, oh, I want an Arianne. So I'll be keeping probably the 2 that look like the factory sealed. I'll be using one, demonstrating it, but one will be kept unused. But I will unbox it and check it. And the other 3, I think, possibly, well, one is spoken for, and the other 2 will be up for grabs. But I've got to, every one of these will be opened and thoroughly checked and repackaged as much as I can. You'll get the original boxes, but I'll have to repack it, you know, put cardboard round, put them in other boxes. So I think I've got 2 Goblin Aztecs. There seems to be 2 Roentas. There's another Daewoo there. Let's have a quick shufty. Now you see, oh, well, it looks like if this is, now it's no trouble, this, because when these Turbomasters were launched, they would have had no fitted plug. These are obviously German, I think, German export machines. So I will double check. It makes them quite rare in this country. That's why they've got them. I've got an adapter, I think, I'm not sure, it looks very thin. I'm pretty sure though, I'll check the rating plate of one I open. If it's 220 to 240 volts, it'll be fine. I can just cut that off, fit a new plug, because when these were brand new, and I had these from new, I remember getting them from you, you would have had to fit a plug anyway, so I'm not too bothered. But, oh, I think this one might have suffered a bit. Oh look, it's discoloured there, look. The switch, you see, it's going to take weeks to go through all these, but you see, I know most people will be interested in these. I mean, there's so much to look at. Oh, actually, look at this. Let me see the... Oh, it does have English on. Oh, it doesn't have German, so, oh, well, it says English, Spanish, French. I'm not sure what the third language is. You've got Arabic and some other languages on the back. Oh, look, it's all in English in there. So, wowza, is all I can say. But this, I'll probably look at that one first because it's open. The 2 that seem factory, whoops, out of focus, silly camera, the 2 that seem factory sealed, although now I'm looking at them, they, as I say, they might, it says 240 volt on that, they might be for the export market. They'll be coming inside with me. I want, you know, God, I'm so overwhelmed by all of this. Well, I won't be shopping for any more vacuums for quite some time, that's for sure. What's that? Nice, ooh, a little bit of blue. So I'm pleased about the Aria. That was a nice surprise. Oh, there's the Aquajet S4514. As I say, I think there's only one of those. There's that was open, that Jet and Wash. But looking at them, they all do look unused, but they'll probably have bits and pieces wrong with them. I don't know if all these lifetimes are all the same model. Probably are. So they'll be up for grabs, some of those. No Telios, but I've got absolutely loads of Telios, or Telios-I, or whatever you call them. I'm not bothered about not having a Telios. So that's nice to get another Freespace. It's funny that there's one Chinese model. Most of these, the Hoover ones anyway, will be made in the UK. So that is just the box I remember from the Turbomasters. Where on earth did they get them from? So, we'll have a quick shifty. This is going to... Ooh, I hope... Oh, it might be. It'd be nice if it's a push-button one. Shouldn't really be opening these in the garage, but... Yeah, a little bit scratched. Oh, it's not push-button, but it's a slide. It's a slide control. Hang on. I think there'll be light scratches. Oh no, it's not a scratch. Whoa! Well, to me, it was worth the outlay, and it was worth the hassle I got buying these, I think, so far. There's that jet and wash. Yeah, really quite pleased. You know, look, I've just noticed the body isn't quite clipped, or the furniture guard isn't quite clipped in. I'm expecting there to be little bits wrong with all of these, but hopefully they should be easily fixable. Yeah, it's got all the tools. So I'm glad to... So I've got, a red Alpina, and I'm sure I've seen a white one. The Goblin Aztec will be interesting to look at. Never had any experience of a Goblin Aztec. I think that'll be a UK-made machine. Never had an experience of the Roentas, or that Morphy Richards, or the Deus. So lots to be looking forward to. Yeah, it's a shame that that's discoloured. I wonder why only that discolours. We'll see what they're like in the other ones. I'm not fussed about that. I do have I do have one of these Turbomasters I bought, from another collector, but it wasn't perfect. So I'm hoping at least one of these will be. It's not my ultimate model. The U5080 is one I really liked. And had these been U5080s, I probably would have bid even more, because that's the one cleaner I really regret selling. Oh, my heart is going 10 to the dozen. Oh, I wonder what my neighbours must have thought. But this is one I've got. I've shoved other things, but there's all sorts in here. What an absolute nightmare. I wish I could buy my neighbour's garage just there. That would be fantastic. But looks like I may have to consider paying out for a storage unit for the time being. Right, well, what I'm going to do... Slug tape. I don't know if that works. I got it cheap last year. Oh, right then. Me old Maccas. Everyone loves it, yeah. Right then, just for Rusty and anyone interested in what you get when you buy a new BMW, I'll just show you what's in that bag, because I found it when I was tidying up the garage. Now, I don't know if the bag in question is from my partner's. He bought a new one probably 2 years ago now, but he did inherit, it's a BMW X1, he did inherit his father's. When his father got too ill to drive, he sort of gave it to my partner. Well, to be fair, he took it off his inheritance. So this possibly could be from, whoops, that the one he got from his dad, or it could be the one he got new. I don't know. Let's have a look. Rusty will be interested in this. Quite a substantial bag. So anyway, vacuum fans, you can go now if you're not interested in this, because I'll probably do a quick shot of everything when I finish, but there's nothing to see here. Ah, look at that. All unused. You get a sponge. You get... ooh, what's that? You get some auto shampoo. Very plain bottle. I do apologise for this, but if you watch Rusty's channel, you'll be used to this sort of shoddy camera work. Titter. This is, what's this? Some sort of detergent. Where's the English? Is it? Oh, here. Oh, this is a wheel... This is for giving your rims a really good polish up. So that's that. Wheel rim cleaner. You also get... oh, I hope I know where to put these. You get bumper. It's probably all out of focus. That says bumper shine. Bumper shine. And you get impregnate. Oh, crikey, these Germans. It's an impregnating agent, it says, for upholstery and carpet. Probably not the leather upholstery that my partner has, but it'd be alright in the carpet. There's one of these little, whoops, brushes. Oh, there's a sponge and another sponge. Oh, it's like delving through. Oh, it's got some silica gel in it. Oops. What's this one? Tire shine. Well, it's very shiny tyres. You can see a face in the tyres. What else? Oh, there's a lot in here. Probably never get used. The car does get cleaned, but normally by some illegal immigrants, I think. This is plastic care emulsion. Oops. I'm just dying to get inside with one of these vacuums. So I will do. Oh, what's... Oh, hecky thump. What's this? Oh. Oh, now, this is a microfiber cloth. Now, Rusty said you hold it to the light. Oh, well, I can see through it, Rusty. Can't be a good quality one then. But is it a BMW one? I don't know. Oh, there's chamois. They look quite synthetic chamois in there too. Synthetic chamois. Oh, that's it. I can't show you anymore. I've already... There, I think that's about it. So that's what you get with the BMW. Probably. It's quite a nice bag. Right then, I'm got to put these back. There's that Beko tumble dryer that's just been on with some of my dirty laundry. Well, they're clean. And that's our old washer, which we keep meaning to get rid of. And that's where Daisy and Molly live when we go in the car. But inside, actually, I can't get rid of this. Now, this... My mum didn't want it, and she gave me the job of disposing of it. This is my dog Sasha. Well, she was a few years ago, many years ago. But this was made by my dad and some nurses when he was in a hospice fairly shortly before he died. He made this model of his dog Sasha, who doted on him and who knew instinctively when he was poorly. And it's a bit moth-eaten. It made a papier-mâché, but I just can't part with it. I just can't bin it. I don't know what to do with it. So I just put it inside there for now. Inside their carrier. Both Molly and Daisy fit in there in the car. It has been washed out. It's quite nice. I'd like to... I wish you can get a bigger one. I would like to get in there with them in the car. So next time I get one, I'll get one I can fit in as well. So there you go, folks. The initial first look. I don't know what to do first. I think I'll take that open Turbomaster in and have a look at that. So thanks for watching. Please, if you have any questions, now don't sort of pester me for, oh, I want to buy this, I want to buy that. When I put them, I'll probably sell them through Facebook. Obviously it can only be to UK people because they won't work in the USA, and I'll probably sell them privately. I'm not bothering with the hassles of eBay. I know Rusty has trouble with eBay and has had trouble, so I think I just want to... There's the other Alpina. So I'll just take a few of these in. There's no room in the living room because it's full of empty vacuum boxes that I took out of here in order to make room. Because the empty vacuum boxes that were in here, the vacuums were in my house, you see. And these Turbomasters are definitely not staying out in the garage, but I'll just... Right, well, I think that'll have to do for now. I'm just going to do a little bit of blogging and tweeting about this and a few pictures for Facebook and Twitter followers. And this is just the first of many. Also, I didn't show you, there's an Aquavac. I think it's a steam cleaner, one of those cylinder, and I've just bought a new steam cleaner. So there's one of those as well. So I've even forgotten, I lost count. I have to count them as well. It was supposed to be 30 plus, so I'll need to count them. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you all very soon. Bye for now.